Good morning, students. Today we are going to talk about programming languages and their types in this lecture series of computer fundamentals. Now, to start with programming languages, first have an understanding what is a program that we have discussed in past a few lectures. A program is a set of instructions, as we all know, given to computer to perform a specific operation. Computer is a computational device which is used to process the data under the control of a computer program. Now, while executing any program, the raw data is processed into the desired output format. That is, कीबोर्ड से या किसी भी इनपुट डिवाइस से जो भी आप इनपुट देते हैं, सीपीयू उस इनपुट को प्रोसेस करता है और जनरेट करता है आउटपुट. Now, this output is displayed on the monitor usually, or you can have it saved into some of the storage devices like hard disk or a pen drive. To have a hard copy output, you can take that output onto the printer and get a printout from it. So this is the basic working of any computer. Now to this, these computer programs are written in programming languages, which are usually the high-level languages. These high-level languages are nearly human-like languages, but they are more complex than the computer-understandable languages like machine-level language, that is a language of zeros and ones. That is a low-level language. Now, as we speak different languages, Hindi, Marathi, English, Urdu, yeah, Spanish, French. So similarly, you have different types of computer languages also. That is C, C++, C Sharp, Java, Python, etc. Now, to communicate with computers, the computer only understands the binary language, that is language of zeros and one. That is called machine understandable or low-level language. But the programs we are going to write in are in a high-level language, which is almost similar to English-like languages. Now, computer programming. What is computer programming? It is a step-by-step process of designing and developing various sets of computer programs to accomplish a specific computing outcome. The process comprises several tasks, like in computer programming, you have to do analysis, coding, algorithm generation, checking the accuracy, resource consumption of algorithm, etc. The purpose of computer programming is to find a sequence of instructions that solve a specific problem on a computer. So when we talk about programming, in computer programming is very easy if it is appropriately managed, and there are many computer programming languages available. So finalizing the right programming language is not an easy task. The first step towards computer programming learning is to find out which language you want to code your program into. So we'll first look at what are the options available to us. Now, over the last 2 decades, dozens of languages, computer languages have been developed. Each of these languages come with its own set of vocabulary and rules known as syntax. Furthermore, while writing computer language, syntax has to be followed literally, as even a small mistake will result into an error, which is usually known as syntax error, and will not generate you the required output. So a correct form of working, the correct knowledge of the syntaxes available in a particular language is a must. Now, following are the major categories of programming languages like machine language, assembly, and high-level languages. Now, to start with, first category of language, that is machine level language. A machine language consists of numeric codes of the operations that a particular computer can execute directly. The codes are nothing but they are the combinations of zeros and one. In number system, I told you the basic unit of computing is byte, and one byte is made up of 8 bits. The smallest unit of computer in which you measure the storage capacity size of a data is bits. Okay, and 8 such bits, they make up 1 byte. One bit can have a value either 0 or 1. So this is what I have written. The codes are strings of zeros and one or binary digits, oftenly known as bits, which are frequently converted both from and to hexadecimal. You all know what is hexadecimal numbers for human viewing and modification. Machine language instructions typically use some bits to represent operations such as addition and some to represent operands. Now, कभी भी कोई operation होता है तो operation के ऊपर 2 चीजें लगती हैं, operands और operands के ऊपर लगता है operator. ठीक, तो if I write 2 plus 5, तो 2 and 5 they are the operands, and plus in between 2 and 5 written is an operator. And operation क्या कहलाएगा? ये addition. So this is an addition operation in which you are using two operands, 2 and 5, and the operator used is plus. Okay. Or perhaps the location of the next instruction. Machine language is difficult to read and write. Obviously, हमें plus as a symbol याद रखना easy है या add function याद रखना easy है. मगर उसका हमें कोई code दे दे 0111010. This is representing plus symbol. My God, we cannot remember. कोई एक instruction तो नहीं याद रखता ना. There are so many mathematical operations possible. तो हर एक का इस तरह का bytes का bits and bytes का code अगर होगा of the combinations of ones and zeros, will it be easy for us to not? Okay, so that is why it is said machine level languages are very, very, very difficult to have understood, to be understood. Since it does not resemble conventional mathematical notation or human language, and its code vary from computer to computer. So, but there are certain advantages also. Like they are translation free क्योंकि कंप्यूटर उसी भाषा को समझता है. अगर हम प्रोग्राम भी उसी भाषा में लिखेंगे ट्रांसलेशन की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी, right? And speed of execution fast हो जाएगा and directly executed by computers. Programs written in these languages executed very speedily and efficiently by CPU, and programs written in these languages utilize memory in a most efficient manner because it is possible to keep track of each bit of data. But as a human being, for us who are the programmers, it is very, very, very difficult. Okay. Next category of language is assembly language, that is known as middle level language. Now, assembly level language is one level above the machine language. It uses short mnemonic codes. इसमें M silent रहता है. Pronunciation में आता है mnemonic codes for instructions and allows the programmer to introduce names for blocks of memory that holds data. Like assembly language में हम अपने हर एक block of memory को कोई नाम assign कर सकते हैं. Like जैसे हम हाई लेवल में वेरिएबल्स बोलते हैं, और ऑपरेशंस के लिए भी कुछ कोड्स दिए हुए हैं, तो हम उन कोड्स को यूज करके अपने ऑपरेशंस कर सकते हैं. वन माइट दस राइट ऐड पे कॉमा टोटल इंस्टेड ऑफ ये बिट का सीरीज. मशीन लेवल लैंग्वेज में लिखेंगे तो हमें ये लिखना पड़ेगा, और अगर हम निमोनिक कोड्स में लिखेंगे तो यहाँ लिखेंगे ऐड, ये मेरा ऑपरेटर का कोड है, और ये हमारे जो मशीन के ब्लॉक्स ऑफ मेमोरी है उनका नाम असाइन किया, वो पे कॉमा टोटल, राइट, फॉर एन इंस्ट्रक्शन दैट एड्स टू नंबर्स. Assembly language is designed to be easily translated into machine level language, although blocks of data may be referred by name instead by their machine addresses. Assembly language does not provide more sophisticated means of organizing complex information. Now, like machine language, assembly language requires detailed knowledge of internal computer architecture. जब आप लोग semester 3 में कोआ पढ़ेंगे computer architecture वाला syllabus, तो उसमें you will be given a glimpse of working with assembly language programs. So, without the knowledge of computer architecture, you cannot learn the assembly language programming. It is useful when such details are important as in programming a computer to interact with peripheral devices like printers, scanners, and storage. In the assembly language, symbolic names are used to represent operation code and the operand part of the instructions, that is the program. Now, what are the advantages of assembly level language? It is easy to develop, understand, and modify the program developed in these languages as compared to those in machine level language. Uske comparatively easy hai. And the programs written in these languages are less prone to errors and therefore can be maintained with great ease. Now, coming on to the third type of language, that is known as high level language. Okay, this is also known as 3GL, that is third generation. Machine level को first generation language, assembly level को second generation language, और high level language को third generation 3GL भी बोलते हैं. Okay, high level languages. The high level programming languages were designed to overcome the various limitations of the first two levels, that is machine and assembly level programming. It is considered as high level language because they enable the programmer to concentrate only on logic of the programs without considering the internal architecture. इसीलिए आप लोग फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर में C प्रोग्रामिंग, सेकेंड सेमेस्टर में डेटा स्ट्रक्चर यूजिंग C एंड थर्ड सेमेस्टर में जावा पढ़ लेंगे, जबकि आपको कंप्यूटर आर्किटेक्चर की बिल्कुल नॉलेज नहीं है और जरूरत भी नहीं है. मगर असेंबली के लिए मैंने क्या बोला, आपको पहले कंप्यूटर आर्किटेक्चर पढ़ना होगा, तभी आप असेंबली लेवल प्रोग्रामिंग कर सकते हैं. सो ये एक एडवांटेज है हाई लेवल लैंग्वेज का. right? High level languages के advantages if we talk about, it is easy to develop, learn and understand the program, as the program written in these languages are less prone to errors, they are easy to maintain, and the programs written in these languages can be developed in very less time as compared to first and second generation languages. And Fortran, Algol, and COBOL, C and C++. These are the examples of the high-level languages. So that's all for today. I hope I've made clear to each one of you what are computer programs, the computer programming languages, their significance and their types. So thank you.